Hello friends, today we are going to create our first Android Wear project. Start Android Studio and click on Start a new Android Studio project. Here we have to name the application and then we have to write the package name. First I will write this package name, and better it is reverse of company domain name. Your package name should be different from other Android app available on Google Play Store and being installed on mobile. Otherwise there will be a conflict of package and your application will not be installed. So it is better if you are choosing a unique package name. If you have a company, then reverse company domain name is very useful as a package name. Here you can see pawcourses.org, then package name is org.pawcourses.malik.myapplication, and I'm quite sure that it will be different from other applications. So package name should be different for each application. Now I will write the name of application, and I will write our first application, our first app, and this is the location where our project will be saved. Here I will change it. Our first app. Now I will click next, and here select Android Wear, and this is for if we will select then it will add activities for Android Wear devices. Here I have option to choose any API 20, Android Wear device of operating system API 20, Android KitKat or Lollipop or Google APIs. I have three options. I will select this KitKat Wear, and this is for our Android app that will be installed on our phone. I will select API 17. Now I will click next. Here I will select a blank activity. As you can see, I have other options, but as it is a start, we are going to start with the blank activity. I will select next. Now this is the name of main activity.java file. Then this is layout name of the layout create for the activity, and this will be our XML file. This is the title, and then this is the menu name for our activity. Now I will click next, and here I have to choose blank Wear activity or no activity. I will choose a blank Wear activity, and this is the layout for blank Wear activity. As main activity Java file is same, layout name is same, activity main. Then we have round activity main and rect activity main. These two XML files are for Android Wear devices, for rectangular and for round. If we have Android round device, then our Android round activity main.xml file will run on that device, and if our Android Wear device is rectangular, then XML file named rect activity main will be installed on that, and it will be managed in our activity main, that on which device which Android layout file should be installed. Now I will click next. It will start building our first app. I will allow this as well, as Windows has blocked this. Windows Firewall has blocked this, but I will allow it. Now this is the layout of our app, and here you can see we have activity main, and then we have activity rect. This is for Android Wear rectangular devices. This is for Android Wear Android mobile phone, and round activity main. This is the layout of Android round Wear devices. This is the tip. Now I will click on this Android SDK Manager, and it will start SDK Manager. But here I have clicked it twice, but it is not starting Android SDK Manager. There is some problem, so we will fix it. I hope you guys don't get this problem and your SDK Manager launched successfully. go to My File and then Project Structure. Here, this is the path where our SDK is. We will go to this path. Now this is the path where our Android Studio is installed. The Android Studio Tools, and in Tools there is android.bat file. Right click on it and edit this bat file. Then here is the line for delimits, and this is including rquery jar file. I will comment out this file by writing rem remove. Now here I will paste this path instead of that default path. Now I will save it. Now when I will click on this Android SDK Manager, it will launch this SDK Manager successfully. And here you can see this is our SDK Manager. There are few default pre-installed packages, and then updates are available here as well. It will take some time as it is fetching from internet. Now you guys will click on updates, then you will see these all packages. After looking at those packages, you should install these packages on your SDK Manager. Check these boxes and then click on install packages. After that, accept the license agreement, and after installation your SDK Manager should look like this. In Tools you should have these bundles, and Android 5.01 API level 21 you should have installed these packages. Then for Android 4.4 Wear devices you should have installed these packages. For Android API 19 you should have installed these packages, and in extras you should install Google Repository, Google USB driver for connecting mobile device with Android Studio, and Intel 86 emulator accelerator, Exam installer for hardware acceleration and startup of Android Studio emulator. That's it for today's lecture. We will learn more about Android Wear development in our upcoming lectures.